Hello everyone and welcome to your Secret Stage Game News for February 17th, 2016. I am your host, Jared the Greek, and it really feels like everything in the world is trying to stop me from giving you guys the news because I've been sick, I've had a migraine, I've had real life stuff, I've had catch-up work because of being sick. It's all just a whole madhouse, but I'm still, despite feeling horrible, trying to get the news out to you today. It's going to be great, and we're going to try things a little bit different this time around. First, the PC news. For those of you on Steam, Jet Set Radio, Golden Axe, and several of the Hell Yeah games are free. It's a Sega promotion that will be lasting for the length of the current sale. The package is still available today. I highly recommend grabbing it as soon as possible. Just search for Jet Set Radio, Golden Axe, or Hell Yeah, and you'll find the package thing there. It is a free grab, and you can install and play the games whenever you want. For those of you fans of BlazBlue, X-Blaze Code Embryo is coming to PC on March 1st. This is the visual novel prequel to the BlazBlue franchise. For you Five Nights at Freddy fans, Five Nights at Freddy's World is re-released and now free on GameJolt. It is significantly improved from the original version, which was taken down due to problems. Speaking of things that have been resolved, XCOM 2 has an update. The current patch has fixed several of the problems that people reported early on with the release of the game. Those of you who are fans of visual novels, Manga Gamer is currently stopping sales due to some credit card fraud issues that they're dealing with. Be aware that for the time being they are not taking orders, however their games can be purchased on other services. Finally, some good PC news. For those of you who are fans of Street Fighter V, and I know there's a lot of you out there, the PC modders have already gotten to work on the game. They have already added in Armika's butt slap and Cammy's full original intro. You can find these mods easily enough online. Just do some searching around, and I'm sure you'll find them. Next is our Nintendo news. The Pre-Reg for Miitomo has begun. You get to create your own Nintendo account for the future My Nintendo program. It'll earn you some extra bonus points for the program, and you get information about Miitomo as it becomes available. The link for this is in our description. It was also confirmed this week that there will be no Pokken DLC, or at least right now there are no plans for Pokken DLC, which is kind of a surprise because a game like Pokemon seems to just warrant tons of DLC. We'll see what happens with Pokken Tournament when it releases in March. Speaking of Pokemon, Magearna has been revealed for the main games in the Pokemon franchise. It is the man-made Pokemon, likely it's going to be Steel, and it will show up in the newest Pokemon movie, battling against Volcanion. No word as to when this Pokemon will make its way to the US, or into which games it'll be showing up in. In Sony news, we have a couple of stories as well. This weekend, starting on Friday, is a free online PS4 weekend. So for those of you who have a PS4 but are not PlayStation Plus members, you can have a free weekend to play all the online games you want, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Enjoy yourself. There was also an interesting story that came out earlier about the possibility of a new Crash Bandicoot game and various Crash merchandise. However, it was dismissed by a rep from NECA, the people who produced various other Sony toys. So, as far as it seems, right now there are no new plans to revitalize Crash Bandicoot. For those people who are hanging on for the return of Crash Bandicoot, sorry pals, ain't gonna happen, at least not for a while. The last few stories did not fall into any real category, so I call this the general news. Fallout 4 has had some new DLCs announced. Automatron, Wasteland Workshop, and Far Harbor. You can find plenty of information about these via the trailers released by Bethesda. However, be aware that these new DLCs will be increasing the price of the Season Pass. It'll be going up $20. However, if you have it already, you don't have to pay extra. And if you pick up the Season Pass before March 1st, you'll be fine. You also won't have to pay extra. But anyone else, be aware that the Season Pass will raise up to $50 after March 1st. Activision is going through a set of layoffs right now due to the lack of sales performance by both Guitar Hero and the new Skylanders game. It's unfortunate for anyone who works at Activision, but sadly, that's how things go sometimes in the entertainment industry. We wish all the people who got fired from Activision good luck with finding a new job, and I hope that everything will be okay for you. Despite Activision having some sales problems, game sales overall, both physical and digital, have gone up 5% and have now reached $23.1 billion. The original numbers were done by NPD and did not account for digital sales, and that showed a decrease in overall sales. However, after they've added everything together, it is an overall increase, just happens to be that a lot more people are buying digital games. Last but not least, Warren Spector, the creator of Deus Ex and System Shock, has been hired by Other Side Entertainment. He'll be helping in the development of System Shock 3, which seems like a great fit for him. Prior to that, he had been working as a teacher at University of Texas at Austin, and as soon as the semester is over, he will be dedicating his full time to working on System Shock 3. And that's the show. Thank you for listening. As always, like, subscribe, and share all our videos on the Secret Stage Games channel. You can always check out our streams on Hitbox and Twitch under the Secret Stage name. Follow us on Twitter at @SR_Secret Stage, and follow me on Twitter at Jared the Greek. Until next time, this is Jared reminding you that this is how the news goes. Yeah, close enough.